Good morning, America. It has come to my attention that y'all are in need of a motivational speech. I certainly didn't think that I would be the one to have to do this, but I want to win. I want to see even my brainwashed family come out on top. Even if it means me losing personally, I want to see us win. I care about the MAGA folks that have been brainwashed and duped into believing his lies. But let me tell you why I'm going to refile my case, my civil case against Krasnov tomorrow that was dismissed for not having a proper cover letter, even though I'm bound to lose in this state. I think we can win nationally, federally. And I'm not just going to sit down and acquiesce to these neo-Yazis. And yes, when I say neo-Yazis, I mean neo-Yazis. The America First PAC was founded in the 30s in support of the Yahtzee Party. And that's who, like Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon and all these guys are getting behind, in addition to Heritage Foundation and Alliance Defending Freedom. The list goes on, but it's just a bunch of cowards that hide behind legalese. They hide behind, court documents. They hide behind blind trusts that their daddies set aside for them. They hide behind their trust funds. They're the type of people, the Nepo babies that haven't had to work for anything. And that's why I know that we can win, because we have the numbers and we have the work ethic on our side, and we have the passion and people like me who are willing to go down for the team. And I'm not expecting to go down for the team, but if it happens, worst case scenario, then so be it. If that means America wins and beats these America First people back and puts them back in the holes where they came from, then I'm fine with that. My only concern, like I've stated, is my dogs. I fight for my dogs. I fight for my freedom. I fight for my extended family. I don't want them to live in a world where they are subjugated to the type of things that we saw in 30s and 40s in Germany. And that's what America First stands behind, despite what their name sounds like it means. They mean that they support the AfD, which is the Yahtzee Party in Germany. A lot of us are scared or not speaking out. I'm not going to sit back and not speak out. We have a national day of protest coming up on April 5th. Go to your state capital, get there early, and find community and use your voice. Or go to DC. If you can't make it to one of those locations, then boost us online. But I'm not going to sit here and just wring my hands. I'm filing this case against Krasnov tomorrow. We're refiling it. I'm going to be there on April 5th. I'm going to use my voice until then. I'm going to boycott these multinational corporations that are trying to deplete all our resources and take our money from us. I'm going to boycott. I know we still have a chance, because these guys, these Yahtzees, these neo-Yahtzees are still just trying to use the court system to try to get things set up for their ultimate takeover. They may have the three branches of government under control, but you see our court system standing fast. And I believe that we still have a shot. I don't think we have a shot if folks back down and say, what can we do, and run and hide. Like, we gotta speak up now when we still have resources. We gotta speak up now when we still have social media platforms. We gotta stand up now when we still have the energy grid in place. We're not gonna be able to do that as easily when they really come after us. And right now, I see millions and millions and millions of people here in the United States that are in support of us. And I see millions and millions and millions and millions of people globally and countries that are in support of us. So it would be silly not to stand up right now. Do you think it's gonna get better 5 years from now with these folks in charge? No, they're just gonna continually become more and more authoritarian. So we got to nip this in the bud now before it turns into something far, far worse. I don't want to see me go down, and I don't want to see my dogs get put down, but it's a small price to pay for a whole superpower to maintain its constitutional republic and its democracy, because we oversaw democracy throughout the world. I don't care what Putin's propaganda tells you, certainly America is responsible for a lot of death and carnage and terrible things. But if you hadn't noticed, we had stopped a lot of those colonial efforts, and we tried to use that soft power with USAID, and we tried to change and evolve. What America First and Heritage Foundation, Alliance Defending Freedom, and Putin and the like, they don't want to give up that raw power. They want force. They want military force. They want fear. They don't want to have social programs helping people. They want to centralize power, and they want to have concentrated wealth. And it's as simple as that. So any Yahtzee you hear yammering online about how it's too late, or Yahtzee sympathizer rather, any troll that's been paid to spread division and confusion and fear, they're gonna say, oh, it's too late, we can't do anything, it's too far gone, we're cooked. That's not true. We can stand up and use our voice. We can protest on April 5th nationally. We could boycott these companies. I've stood up and had to fight these multinational corporations, the attorneys that they've thrown at me before. I've had to fight them pro se, and I won twice. And I posted that on YouTube. I don't think the people who are trying to take control actually have backbones. I think they're cowards. The way that they are acting and how they have to get like the troll industrial complex to like manipulate everybody's brains, that just screams to me coward. In the future, the only reason why they're going to be able to look tough is because they have everything stacked in their favor. They're not going to act until they know that they're going to win. And that's why they haven't acted right now, is because they know, they're like, oh shit, we may not be able to win unless we have this, this, and this in place. So that tells me that we still have time to fight, and we have still time to win and take our country back and fucking save the world.